Alright, here for round 1 of our league. Our hand is sweet. So since we no longer need the forest, we have a little leeway with our fetches here. Basically just going to use the ones that get green first because they're the worst. Windswept Heath doesn't get black. Preferably you curve like Cinderglade into Plains into Swamp. So I guess I can Foothills into Cinderglade, Heath into Plains. Alternatively, I could get Canopy Vista into Mountain into Swamp. And I don't think that changes much. That's worse because if on turn 3 I want to play a Fiery Impulse and a white card, I can't do that because it's all tied up in my Canopy Vista. So yeah, I think I want to separate the red and white sources. So we'll Foothills. We should probably not crack this right now, actually, because if they play Swift Spear, we would want to shock that. So this is kind of bad. I guess change it up. Could get Mountain Plains Black-Red. Mountain Plains Black-Red. That gives us an extra black source, but then we don't have green. Yeah. Yep, so we have to get Cinderglade. Which I think is fine anyway. Alright, don't get punished. Kind of hate not getting punished, because how am I supposed to learn? Oh, yeah, I should probably have an extra Plains in my deck, because as you just saw, I barely have any things to fetch with my Windswept Heaths. So, yeah, right now my deck only has 3 things, and I have 4 Heaths, so that's bad. Alright, we got some options for how to kill this Seeker. I think we're just going to roast it, and then we're going to have an Impulse to take out a Shambling Vent at a later time. Also, might be nice if they play a Gideon and make a 2/2 Knight, that we have a cheaper way to actually get rid of the Knight, take out the roadblock, and then maybe we can play another spell, trigger a Seeker, attack their Gideon. So, I like having Seeker for that reason, is that it gives you another way to attack something like Gideon. Not the most powerful card, but doing some work so far. The Seeker of the Way Mirror. So there's a Monastery Mentor. We'll just keep our fetch open because we don't necessarily need to thin our deck. Kind of wouldn't mind drawing some lands, but now we might be in a spot where I don't mind sacking this since we found our 4th. And now we have a bunch of lands, but we only have 1 red mana, which is kind of annoying. And I think I'm just going to fire up the old Shambling Vent. Not sure what the worst they can do is. If they go to block with their own Shambling Vent, I can just cut it down, and it's not a big deal. So Seeker is doing some work so far. I like it. This is like the world's most obvious Murderous Cut, but opponent doesn't really feel like they have an option, apparently. They kind of just have to go for it. Maybe I forgot that there was a vent over there. But yeah, our opponent's down to 8. We're at 28, and that's basically what this deck wants to do. Just gain a bunch of life. Nickel and dime them out with Dooms and Rhinos and whatnot. Alright, so there's another Heath, so we can only get Canopy Vista with this. And I mean, I guess we could just send the vent. That's pretty bad, though. We should just doom this thing away. It's possible the deck might actually want another Cinderglade. Because my Heath can only fetch 1 source of red mana right now, too. So, yeah, we got some work to do on the mana. Opponent's at 3. Only 1 Rhino away from death. Oh, Silky Smooth. Alright, so take out the Seeker, and then I can either try and Utter End the Silk Wrap or just hit him with Vent twice. I'm just going to try hit him with Vent. Oh, that helps too. Turns off both their fetches. Well, so does the Shambling Ven hit. Now they're just dead. We end the game basically at 32 life, which is pretty absurd. Life gain is pretty nice in this standard format when a lot of the cards are just 2-for-1s. The games end up going on for a very long time, and having like an extra 10 life points also allows the game to go on for a long time. Which is kind of like a weirdo source of card advantage. And especially when you have 2-for-1s, like Painful Truths, every turn that you live longer than you're kind of like supposed to or whatever is kind of a big game because, you know, you're just one draw step away from like Painful Truths into Soulfire, into like Kolagon's Command, and then you start activating Soulfire and you just get right back in it. So life gain is nice. We're going to board in the Plague for the Mentor. We're going to try and make sure that we have enough removal spells to kill the Mentors. It's possible that I should just keep in the Roasts also, but I have Command and Doom to kill it, so I don't know. Want Utter End because they probably have some Planeswalkers, some Gideon action, and hit Silk Crap. Might just be playing the deck that won the Open. And I have to cut 3 cards still, which is tough. Well, I guess their creature base has Jace also, so maybe Roast is actually better than Cut. I can Cut an Ojutai if they are playing that deck. Maybe I don't even want the Plague. It does kind of like shut down Gideon though too. So yeah, we'll try it. We need to try it. And then what else? Could see cutting some Dooms. They do have 2 Ojutais. Maybe just cut like a Seeker and a Doom. Puppy, you're being ridiculous. Quit it. Ugh. I kind of want to keep the Seeker. I played some games where I just didn't draw a creature in an entire match. It was against the Mardu Mirror, actually. And so, like, my Kolagon's commands were not very good, and it was just really hard for me to actually win. Or even just take control, you know? So, yeah, we'll cut another Doom for a Seeker. Got Strong Sad sitting at 4-0. Must be nice, buddy. Just killing it, always. And our hand has a Painful Truth, so that's an automatic keep. We have one... We have one of our Windswept Heath fetchable lands with 2 Windswept Heath, so this could get awkward. Hello, puppy. Hello, puppy. Come on. Come on. Go! So I definitely want to fetch Cinderglade. And then I may or may not be able to roast on turn 2. If I play Plains to roast, like their Jace, for example, then I might not be able to Truths on turn 3, but maybe I don't even want to. So yeah, mana base is a little awkward. Little awkward. They end up not playing anything, so that works out in my favor. And then we can Smoldering Marsh this turn, I guess. And we have a lot of card advantage, so we just need to make sure to not die. If they play a Mentor this turn, we'll probably just command, make them discard. I guess, yeah, their hand might be a little clunky, so they have a Jace, perhaps? No? Okay. Well, now we have a Duress. Can't really Truths on this turn, because then I would just have to discard, and that kind of defeats the purpose. I do want to save Duress for a turn where I can play 2 things. I'm not sure if that's going to happen. Yeah, Windswept Heath can't fetch black. Maybe I should just cut a Windswept Heath. Maybe add the Plains, but also cut a Heath. Maybe I could just cut a Heath for a Plains. Maybe that's good. And then I get to keep 2 Swamps also. Maintain my relatively high number of black sources. Yeah, one thing when designing the mana base, I knew I wanted 4 black Or, sorry, 2 black on turn 4 so that I could play something like Crackling Doom or Kolagon's Command with a Murderous Cut. I felt like that was pretty important. And also post-board when you have Duress, that matters a lot. And I could cast Painful Truths for 2 cards, but that's just kind of a waste. And then if I Heath into the Canopy Vista, I can't do anything on their turn. And then I can play Rhino, but again, I'm stuck into like 1 spell per turn territory, which kind of stinks. So yeah, I guess I'd just Duress this turn and then Heath into the Vista. And they do have Jace. They're just trying to protect it with a Dispel, I guess. Definitely going to take Gideon. It seems way more scary. And then they can have the Mastery. That's fine. Do not care. I can beat Mastery. I have done it before. There we go. We found the chat. All right. Let me fix this real quick. That's not what I wanted. I'm just way... Whoa, holy crap. I am way off the screen. Alright, let's try and line this up with the overlay. And a bunch of stuff is cut off on the bottom. I'm the worst. Basically just the worst at this. Alright, now I think we're good. Okay, opponent played Jace, didn't play Mastery, is keeping open Dispel. So I could roast it now, but again, we're in that awkward spot where we can only play 1 spell. If I play Rhino this turn, I can play 2 spells next turn. Which sounds awesome. Let's do that. We let them loot with Jace, which is a little risky, especially since their hand was pretty bad. Did play Caves and played the Hase. Alright, so Mastery, Dispel, Caves of Koilos. And if both of our sorceries resolve next turn, I really like our spot. Obviously, it depends what they do this turn. If he plays like an Ob Nixilis or something, it'd be pretty bad. But could take that out with Kolagon's Command, I suppose. Maybe get back our Rhino. Yeah, so featured my opponent's deck on Daily Digest when it top 4 Grand Prix Kobe, and then it won the Open in Denver, so that's always pretty cool. My deck has yet to be featured in anything, because I haven't won anything yet. So, we're working on that. Oh, there's the Gideon, but I'm actually cool with that, I think, because I have the Rhino to attack it, so... I could just roast the Knight and attack the Gideon. That means he's going to be able to flip Jace, which is kind of tough. So maybe I should just attack Gideon. He'll probably chump with the Knight, and then I can roast the Jace. And I'm pretty sure I want to do that instead of playing Soulfire. I definitely want to cast Roast this turn, and then I think I want to play Painful Truths. And we have to fetch a mountain, so we can actually spend 5 mana this turn. Roasty toasty. You can't dispel that, man. You just can't. Doesn't work. Alright, maybe you're going to try. We'll see. We shall see. Nope. Didn't work. Told you. Told you it wasn't going to work. Alright, Painful Truce for 3. You're up. Now we got a fresh grip, a lot of action. I dare say we're ahead on board currently. Because Trample's a pretty big game when facing down Planeswalkers. I'm going to get attacked. Which is a thing, I guess. Now what? What is this? What is this nonsense? Oh, there's the Ob Nixilis. Okay. That was a good draw. Good draw. Still with the spell backup. Alright. Things are getting tougher. Can't play 2 Kolaghan's commands this turn. Guess I'm supposed to just play 2 Grizzly Bears. Well, no, maybe I'm supposed to play a command and like actually bait out the Dispel. It's going to be tough though because then next turn their Planeswalkers are out of command range, but maybe an attack plus command is good. I guess with prowess, maybe that's enough. And I think I should do this on upkeep before they draw more cards. So the funny thing about playing this deck is that people board in things like Stroke and... They board in like Stroke and Dispel because they don't know the exact contents of my deck. And those cards aren't particularly good. Envelop would be good. I have a lot of sorceries. Alright, so they have a Mastery left over. So we can close out this chat thing, make the board a little bit bigger. They draw a card with Ob Nixilis. And then probably smash me with Gideon. Ugh, Ob Nixilis, you're too good. Too good. So what do I want them to do this turn? Not kill my creature. That's definitely what I don't want. Alright, everything's going to hell. We were really far ahead, and then a couple good draws set us really far back. If I took that Dispel with the rest, I think everything would have been fine, which is pretty awkward. Huh. Yeah, okay, so Planeswalker on 3, Planeswalker on 4. That is definitely bad times. And we'll fetch Swamp with Mire so that if we draw Foothills, we can use it to get Smoldering Marsh because we kind of want extra black. And I think... God, can I Truths down to 3? That seems so bad. Yeah, I think I have to. Oh yeah, Dark Petition, baby. What's up? What is up? Spell Mastery is online. So I guess all my opponent needs is a way to deal me a damage or kill one of my creatures, and then I'm dead. Because they can just kill a Soulfire. I have to chump the Gideon. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. This game went to hell very quickly. So if I take Dispel, and then they play Gideon on the same turn that they did. I wonder if I'm able to just get to attack that down with Rhino. So I could like command their token and roast their Jace. Yeah, maybe we messed this game up. Maybe we blew it. Damage is prevented, so I don't even gain the life, which is kind of the worst. They attack with the Shambling Van, I could just double block that. So, this is a pretty good attack. And if they have something to do with their mana that is... Well, I guess they have Mastery, but if it's like better than Mastery, I'm definitely dead. I might not even be able to beat that Mastery. Now when they keep killing my stuff. Get the old Planeswalker advantage. Alright, so what's the best thing I can do here? Probably Dark Petition, Utter End something, play Soulfire? I have to fetch down to 2 to do that? Yuck. It's possible that we could still win, I guess, in theory. But not really. Alright, I mean, I liked what I had. Maybe I could use another Crackling Doom. Make sure to prioritize nabbing those Dispels. I'm glad I kept the extra Seeker in, too. Definitely wanted pressure that game. Possible I don't want Dark Petition. Yeah, I don't know if they like cut Mentors because I have Shock in my deck or what. But we'll try this. Could get a little value off Hollowed Moonlight with like Gideon and Mastery and stuff, but kind of over it. Let's do this. I wonder if instead of casting Painful Truths, maybe I like on the when I had 5 mana, maybe I should have played the command into the Dispel and roasted their thing, but it kind of just ends up being the same. Regardless, this hand is reasonable. Again, only 1 black mana, so that's kind of awkward, but is what it is. I only have 1 land in my deck to get with Heath. So bad. So bad. That's what happens when you build a mana base without really thinking it through. And I'm pretty sure I just want to draw Painful Truths. Just like the card I always want to draw. Though granted, it didn't help me last game. Oh, God. Ugh. Ugh. Let's put this Windswept Heath over here. Like I drew running things that I could only fetch with Heath. Come on. Yeah, I figured that was going to happen. Silk-Wrap Mastery, Duress. A couple Jaces, but no blue mana, so that's good. I guess I just have to take Mastery, because I don't really want them playing that next turn. And, ugh. This game has gone to hell real quickly. So, Cave, Silk-Wrap, Jace. And my hand is all land. They drew Shambling Vents. Cave, Silk-Wrap, Jace. Yeah, okay. So they're not really doing anything. And I guess I'll just hold this Duress for when I have something. Again, I only have 1 black mana. Just the pits, man. The pits. Yeah, maybe it was better to just, like, fetch with Heath on turn 1, get the plains, I didn't have the other basic. No, I did have the other basic. No, I didn't. Did I have this mountain or no? I'm not sure. Anyway, maybe I should have fetched with the Heath right away to make sure that this didn't happen, but... can they have anything to protect their Jace? I don't think so. They have Silk Wrap and another Jace, which is pretty bad for me, which means I need to draw a removal spell next turn. Ugh. Not sure using Duress here is actually correct, but since I'm kind of choked on black mana, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to happily take their Treasure Cruise. And I guess I'll play this Windswept Heath because they know I have it, but I can't use it. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Draw all Duresses and no action. And they drew a Mentor. Alright, so they're going to flip their Jace, play Mentor, and Cruise, and I'm just super dead. I should have played that Mountain. In case I draw Painful Truths, I might need my mana in play. Like, maybe I draw 2 spells and a land that I need to play in order to, like, play my Rhino or whatever. So, my recommendation, just when you're playing Magic in general, is to not let Jace transform. Because bad things tend to happen. Puppy. Puppy, this match went so poorly. I don't know what happened. I don't think I could resist flashing back a Treasure Cruise. I think my opponent is doing the correct thing. And then I don't have the Virulent Plague in my deck anymore. Possibly because I'm big stupids. It's hard to say. Okay, well, that certainly helps. I had it the whole time. I'll kill your 2 best permanents. Our opponent still is up 3 Shambling Vents and a bunch of cards on us. And again, I should have played that land. Now we kind of just wait for our opponent to kill us. Puppy, you're being ridiculous. Just sit. Sit. Or not. Deck doesn't listen to me. Dog doesn't listen to me. It is rough. And that was not a puppy pun, I assure you. Alright, so can't beat Gideon in a million years. Kind of wish I was able to, you know, duress things like Gideon instead of cards I don't really care about like Silk Wrap, but yeah. But as another Jace, we are very dead.